right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Artistic Insight. And you know how we run it right here on Boat TV. Now, today, let me lie to you a little bit on this program. You know, most of the time we watch movies and we are so happy. We feel so great and we be like, oh, this movie is so nice. So we pass comments like the actors are good and all that. But have you taken our time to think of how the movie was made, or who are the people behind the camera? When I'm talking about people behind the camera, I'm referring to those who are, let's talk about the DOPs, the directors, the producers, the script writers, you name them, production managers. These are the people, these people put in much effort. They make sure the actors sit right. They deliver very well, especially the director. These people put in hard work, but at the end of the day, we only recognize the actors. This is time for us to throw more light on how these people work, then the challenges they face to bring out this amazing screenplay. We watch and enjoy. It's high time we get to know more about that. Now, on today's episode, before we move to our guest, today I have a big surprise for you. Trust me, you will like it. But before that, let's go for a quick commercial break. When we're back, your surprise is assured. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from that quick commercial break. I told you I have a surprise for you, right? In the studio here, I have my guest in the studio right here. I just can't wait for you to see him. Let's welcome Fiifi Ayisi. Right? Did I pronounce the name right?
Yeah, Fiifi Ayisi.
That's nice. That's nice. Well, I'm so excited to have you on the show. You're welcome once again.
Thank you very much, Dr. Z.
That's good. That's good. Now, before we move on, I would like you to tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us something about yourself.
Okay, so basically, my name is Fiifi Ayisi. I'm a filmmaker, photographer. I normally like to call myself a creative, where I put together all the disciplines of creativity. That's when it comes to the design, when it comes to the photography, when it comes to the videography, together to bring out an art. So I believe creativity is my work is an art. I don't see it as just photos. I don't see it as an art. Yeah, so I'm an artist.
You are a jack of all trades, though, because it's like so multi-talented.
Yeah, so I like to call myself as an artist. I'm an artist.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, that's who Fiifi Ayisi is.
Okay.
And I'm also the CEO of Lensdom Studios. Yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah, Lensdom
nice
Studios.
One.
It's a media agency. We've been there for some years now. Yeah.
Wow. Media agency. What are some of the things you do on
so
that?
basically, Lensdom Studios is more into blogging and also creating content for brands and businesses. Okay. So for artists, for corporate businesses, or for maybe the hospitality industry. Yeah, so that's basically what Lensdom Studios is about, creating content. So even when it comes to events, we go to events to also create some content just to put out there, or to serve people out there with content or information that happened at the event.
Oh, okay.
Or with content or information from businesses or brands.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what Lensdom Studios is about.
Wow. I see. Now you are a film director, and then you also do the music video.
Yeah.
You shoot music videos.
Yeah,
why do you go into? Why do you first of all go into this film making or being a music video director? Why then? Why this? Or what inspired you to actually go into all this?
Okay, so
because I can see you're doing a lot out there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say that right from childhood, I've been someone who loves art. Okay, so I've loved reading storybooks. I like listening to music. I like doing a lot of stuff concerning the arts, and I'm a visual person, so mostly I realized that when I'm reading books, when I was from the young age, when I was reading books, I could visualize whatever thing that is happening in the book.
Wow.
Yeah. So mostly when I was in GHS, normally when I'm reading, I normally put my hands on my ears. So it's like I enter into a different world where every word I read, I visualize. So when someone takes away the book from me, it's like you're just taking me out of a particular world.
Hey, so that means when you cover your ears, it means that like you are connected to the universe.
Yes, I'm in a different world altogether. In that book I'm reading.
Really?
It's more like I'm there.
Okay.
I'm seeing what's happening there as I read. So that inspired me right from, let me say, primary, GHS, SHS. I started writing scripts. Okay, I started writing scripts for films, and back in SHS, we had this drama group that we came up with. The name was G Vessels.
Okay.
That was for the Christian Union. And we used to I used to write scripts where I direct them to act and all.
Okay.
So that inspired this whole journey of being a filmmaker.
Okay.
When I completed SHS, I went to university. I was trying to put together music because I also play the piano.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You see, the reason I'm saying you are jack of all trades because hey,
I was combining the music and everything, but I was not really focusing on the movie filmmaking in other aspects at that point. Sorry, but when I was done with university, then I had to go back into it again, and this time I learned I learned the trade. I learned it. Like the technical aspects of it. Wow. Holding camera, how to hold cameras.
Now, doing all this, were your parents, and let's say, were your parents in support? Were they supporting in when you were taking the journey? I know by that time it would be difficult. Yeah. Were they in support?
So, you're in Ghana. And
right.
for Ghanaian parents, I'll say that every Ghanaian parent wants their child to succeed. And mine was no different. And they have their definition of success or how success should look like. So for me, my parents, I would say that probably they were corporate people. They believe more in the corporate industry. You making it through the corporate industry. But for me, I wanted to make it through the creative industry. So then I'll not say they were not in support, but they had their own issues concerning it.
As to say that they have what they want you to be. Were they telling you that I want you to do this rather than this, or were they asking you is money involved in this aspect you are going to? Do they ask something like that?
Yeah. So for even right from SHS, I wanted to actually pursue the arts course, that's theater arts and music, but then my dad was like, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to do it. So he chose my courses for me for university. So I'll say that they're worried about how, like, if I could survive on this business or on this creative business I'm trying to enter. Because like I said, they are corporate people. They know how much they make in the corporate world.
Exactly.
So they don't know. I don't blame them though, because they have just little idea about the creative industry and what actually goes on in the air.
Okay. All right. So as a film director or a music, you shoot music videos.
Yeah.
So can you tell us any of your latest project?
Okay, so I think my most recent project is a film. Actually, it's a very short film I directed.
Short film.
I'll say I co-directed, but I was the DP, right?
Okay.
For a friend of mine.
Yeah.
What's the name? Was it Genius Africa something? Genius Africa Productions or so.
Oh, okay. That's the name of the production.
The production, yeah.
Okay.
His name is Frank.
Oh, okay.
So he contacted me that he had this movie that he wanted us to shoot.
No, I see.
Yeah. So it was a very short movie. It's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I think the title is What Now?
What Now?
Yeah, very short movie about.
I'm sure it's going to be very, very interesting. What Now? The title alone is a trafficking word.
Yeah, so I'll say that it's that kind of movie that Charlie like it's not the regular kind of movie where because it's a one scene movie. It's all in one room.
One room.
Yeah, trying to understand, trying to portray what a young lady goes through. In terms of when she feels alone, depressed, not getting attention, and trying to still fit in society. You know, that kind of mindset, or what, like that kind of atmosphere, what other kind of situation they go through as a young lady who who wants attention from her boyfriend, has a sugar daddy that also is there, and it's her birthday and she doesn't know what to do. She likes Snapchat, you know, and all this. So and she feels insecure about herself. So that's what the movie is all about. It's a very short film, like I think 10 minutes or so.
Wow. So what about the music aspect? Do you have any latest music video that you shot?
With it, honestly, it's been a few months now since I shot an actual music video.
Is it that work is not coming or you're not getting gigs or what?
Okay, so I'll say that probably is my priorities. Let me say it like that.
Okay.
You see, I've had people come to me that they want to shoot videos, music videos.
Okay.
But the thing is, I don't go for those contracts because of budget.
Who? So now we are talking about the money, right? It means that you don't like the money. I mean, how much do you charge for that? I mean, before we continue, how much do you charge? I mean, what's your low? Okay, you give me a range. The one jikra. If you don't take how much?
Let me say, based on my little experience, I will not say I'm a popular music video director, and there's a reason why.
Tell us, we want to know.
So
a little bit on it.
Most of the music videos I have directed are not Ghanaians.
Oh,
that's the truth of the matter here. The last music video I directed, he's a rapper, a musician from Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Grace Davis.
Wow.
Yeah.
They are going across.
and I'll say that with budget, when it comes to budget, the thing is, I believe that budget influences your creativity.
Why is it that our money is too small? That's why.
So I'll say that yes. The money some of this young artists offer are nothing to write home about, and I don't want to put my name on a certain particular kind of video which might not meet a certain standard. So then I'll not take that contract. So
are you saying you are not going to give our people or our music, our musicians a chance? I mean, to work for them.
Oh, I would.
Based because of the money.
I would. I think last month or so, I shot a visualizer for someone. So the thing is, there's a difference between a music video and a visualizer. If it comes to visualizers, I don't have a problem with it. I'll shoot for you. Because those ones are not meant to be music videos. You understand that? Those ones are very with a simple budget. I shot one for one guy in my area, and that was even pro bono. That was free. I didn't even charge him. Yeah, I didn't charge him because I mean I've known him for some time and I want to push his music. So because
you know him, that's why you
want to push his music too. Yeah. So I did it for him. DDP. It was even a freestyle. You know, it was not. So it's not like it's not official music video. But when it comes to official music videos, you see, it has to have a certain kind of standard, or else to stain my image as a director.
Yeah, I see.
You understand? So I'm very particular about.
Oh, so that means we the young artists coming up, we don't have a chance.
Oh, it's not we don't have a chance. You see, when it comes to the music, even when it comes to music, I believe that we should invest.
Okay.
I don't want to do this Ghanaian comparison. Because people will be like,
hey, you've already mentioned it.
People will be like, we say bashing Nigeria, bashing that.
What can you say about that?
I'll say that it's obvious.
When you look, like how?
When you look at the media, look at what Nigerians are producing. Right? Of
course,
look at it. It's obvious. Even as I'm a Ghanaian, right? But I can see the work that is coming out from the Nigerian media space. Both music and video. So
looking at their work now, you think we are not doing anything, we are not trying our best.
Like I said, investments. Most young, let me see, when it comes to music video, most young artists, when you tell them that, okay, you know what, you see, sometimes I even go all the way to help them. Because I tell you that, I'm not going to charge you. just what? Let us rent certain equipment that will make the production solid, and then what? Put together probably some particular locations and some particular models and cast and actors and all that will make the work come out well. There's like they don't want to invest a free like free. But it is I might shoot for you free, but how the work I'll put out there might not be impressive because probably when I'm shooting for free, I'll be considerate about what kind of
you will not give your best.
No, it's not a deliberate thing, sir.
Okay.
It's like
you're not happy.
I don't have the means to finance certain equipment.
Oh, okay. So what you use the particular gadget you use to make the authentic or the work strong, you will not be able to
because I don't want to use my personal monies.
Okay.
To finance those equipment because even if you do that, some of the young people don't even appreciate it.
Okay. No, I mean, now you shoot music videos. Can you tell us some of the artists or the musicians you've worked for so far?
Okay, so let me start with Jalid. Okay, Jalid. I don't know if you all remember him.
Yeah, I've heard
Jalid. I'm feeling lonely.
Okay.
Hello, Timiko. Yeah, that guy, that
okay
artist. Yeah, so okay. I happened to be his videographer for some few months, and I shot his Triple S music video. It's online. Yeah, Triple S music video. I've also shot for, like I said, most of my music videos are foreigners, right?
Foreigners, yeah.
So like Ken Kasi is big. Like I'll say that he has name in Lithuania.
Okay.
Yeah, and his project was even a collaborative project.
Wow. With
they wanted to show cultural diversity between Lithuania and Ghana. So that the Ghanaian aspect, he made me direct and shoot it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a very big project.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Then the money flew.
Then there's this Echo Isando. I think he's in the UK.
Okay.
But he's Ghanaian born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also 64 Keys of Life. I also shot for him. I directed a very sweet music video. It's online.
Wow.
Great, like I said, Grace the Biz, Atlanta. And also there are few ones I want to call music videos. Like I'll call them visualizers for like an artist like Nation.
Oh, okay.
Nation. He was nominated I think on Sang for a VGMA last VGMA, not this one, the last one. Yeah, I shot his Afro Fridays project.
Wow.
That every Friday he was releasing particular videos.
Wow.
With his music.
Wow.
And I shot I think almost all the episodes. I shot it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll say that when it comes to the music videos, so far the big projects, the other ones that Esunana and the rest, but those ones are not. I'm not saying it because they are not big artists.
Okay, you're not rating them high. So which one is a big one? The big one is
one I might say is in Ghana. Let me say in Ghana, the Ghanaian space. I'll say it's Jalid.
Okay.
Yeah, with Triple S, Jalid. Because that was on TV. It was all over. It was in the on the media and all. Yeah.
So for now, are you open for any artist come with a good offer? Are you open to work with them in Ghana?
Why not? The thing is, you see, I'm open, but it also depends. Right now, let me say some years back, I was a bit naive.
Okay.
And I really wanted the success fast. Like I thought, shooting for an artist would make you popular. You know? Yeah, it's there. When you shoot for a particular artist, you might get the name. But the truth of the matter is, what's some of these artists? I mean, they don't. How much do you benefit from it? When it comes to smaller projects, that's when they remember you or like they call you. But when it's a bigger project,
they have people they
don't call you. So yes, I'm open for when artists come, but then it depends on the kind of project you are bringing. Or if you come to me and it's a particular project that I realize that you just want someone who just shoots for you, you know, because you don't want to spend much more money. I might not mind you. You get my point?
Okay.
Yeah, because right now we're in Ghana.
Right now, you are money minded.
Yeah, you have to make money. Yes.
Okay, so the same thing apply to the movie side too as well, right?
Yeah, with the movie side, I look at the script.
Okay.
Look at the script.
Okay.
See,
Oh.
it's not every script that I might want to shoot.
Okay.
For example,
Okay.
like pornography or those ththings, yeah. or even certain kind of films that when I look at the script,
one corner.
I look at the script. I look at the script. I know the script is not something that it's impactful to the youth.
All right. Now, you talking about the film aspect now.
Yeah.
You also direct movies, and you are a movie director for that matter. Now, there is this question. I want to know, and the viewers will also love to know, to hear this aspect, because it's very important. It's one of the topic that is trending all over, and it's happening.
Okay.
So I would like you to tell us. You know, in Ghana now, things are difficult. I mean, if you want to, you are looking for a movie project to work on and all that as an actress or actor. Now, what we've been hearing is that directors and some of the crew members, let's say directors per se, that is what it. Directors have been, sleeping. I mean, use that one. They'll be doing with the actress before giving them role. Let's say, most directors will say, before I'll give you this role, they'll demand this thing from you. And you know that thing, they'll say, I want to sleep with you before. They always want to sleep with a lady before giving a role. How true is this? And tell us. Let us know, because it's already
Okay,
in this thing.
so
How true is that?
you see, the truth of the matter is, as any guy or as a man, any man in a particular position, be it in the movie space or be it in work, corporate, all these things happen in the corporate. I don't know why sometimes it's like people target just the creative space to see that it happens just in the creative space. I mean, I feel it happens everywhere where bosses, managers, before they offer jobs to maybe young ladies who want to have something to do with them. It's not just the creative space. It's a man thing. It's a general thing. The general.
So it's true.
Oh, for the truth, I'll not say it's a lie.
That's true. So have you done something?
You see, anyone that knows me,
I have you done something?
Not at all, never, and I will never will. The truth is, anyone that knows me.
But you said it's normal and it goes on. Okay. You haven't done something before. Have you seen someone doing something before?
I've heard of stories. In fact, I know people who have done something before. I can't mention it, but I know people who have done something before. You understand? But the thing is, like I said, it's not a creative industry thing. It's a general thing. If it's a general thing, I'm not saying that it is right. I'm not saying it is right, but I'm saying that it's an issue that is a general issue when it comes to men in position or in positions of power, giving opportunity to young ladies. You realize that these men will always want to demand for something else. Me as a young creative or director, I'm not looking for that 5 minutes of enjoyment. I mean, what's it going to do to me? Or that 10 minutes of what's it going to do to me?
But people value it a lot.
People value it a lot.
Okay, so right now, should a beautiful lady right now just approach you when you are going to, you are about to embark on an international project or a project, and she wants a role like that? Are you sure because of her attractiveness you're not going to do?
You are trying to be coming with this message because you said attractiveness.
There are some of them. If you see them, you can.
Yes. Obviously, you see, we are working in the media space. Okay. What the eye sees is what attracts. For example, if I'm like I said, an intentional project and I have to take people to work with, definitely I want to take someone who's beautiful.
Oh,
yes.
So like this now. Lucky, the beautiful ones are also losing their job now because of this same situation, or because you go and be attracted to them.
It's just business. You see, the thing is, it is just how the industry is.
Okay.
You see, why I'm coming. So why won't photographers just shoot maybe people? I don't want to say ugly because beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but why won't photographers shoot people who are? If I say this thing, they'll come after me.
Hey,
so let me
just like enter. I'm just waiting for you to enter.
Let's not just say it. You see,
And
there are certain kind of people that
eh,
look attractive in
okay.
front of camera, right? And you can't do anything about it. It is how that's how God created them. You get my point. For example, in the Ghanaian movie industry, those times Jackie Appiah, she was beautiful. That's why they were using her.
Yeah,
You understand?
She was.
I'll not say that. I'll not say that the director was like that's why I used it. Yeah, of course, he's a man. Men are moved by what we see. If I see a young lady, even if I'm not going to use her as in a movie, I'm attracted to her.
Yeah.
Like my point. Oh yes, but then is that going to be the reason why I'm going to pick her? No. Even though yes, it might be part of the reason that she's beautiful. But also look at the talent aspect. Is she talented? If you are beautiful and not talented, for me personally, I won't pick you for my project. But if you are beautiful and are talented, and I meet someone who is average and is also talented, I rather like to go with the beautiful person and talented. That's from my perspective as a photographer, as a filmmaker. Maybe it depends on the role too.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. So let's say, I mean, with this same issue, do you think there are certain things we can put in place to stop this? I mean, because it's over alarming, because people are now saying I don't want to go into that, and people are believing that no, some parents are not even allowing their daughters to even go into the home, even though they have the talent. But because of this same issue they are hearing, they want to be like, hey, me, I'll not allow you to go there and go and spoil yourself and do that. Do you think there are measures or clear the air for us?
The truth is, this thing is a very big problem, honestly, because I've approached a few young ladies who I see as potential, even models. Let me say for music videos, even for photography, photo models and all, and even sometimes acting. You know, and then they have certain perspective. They always come out to what you are saying, that, and most of them they want to have sex with them and all. And like it's a very big problem. Honestly, it's a very big problem in our industry, because it is drawing our industry back. It's not making us see true talent, because the true talents are now hiding because they don't want to be caught up in these things. And then we have people who are ready to, do all sorts of things, but are not so talented, who are out there ready to sleep with the director too.
So do you see that these people are rather getting the chances, even though people are there that can act very well?
Yes.
But some of these people, they are not that good, but because of that opportunity,
it's
I
true.
mean, someone may, when you go and watch the movie, will be like, Charlie, but I don't like the way this lady is, because it's not her field, or she's not really good at that. But someone is rather behind, the camera, who is good at that. But it's like them brother, they are getting the chances. What do you think about that?
Dr. Zio, me, I also, you see, when every problem starts from somewhere. You see, the whole thing of this, the genesis of this issue even starts from the fact that as directors, do they even know what they want? If you're a director and you know what you want, I'm not sure you compromise because of sex to pick up someone over someone. Someone who is less talented than someone, because of sex, you pick up the less talented person and leave the more talented person. If you really know what you want as a director,
discriminating.
So I believe that generally the problem is, as directors, do we know what you want, or is it that we are just doing it? Like, what's the aim? Like, what's the whole aim of this thing? Like, I'm producing a movie. What's the aim? Is it that I want the movie to go out there and compete with the ones in other countries? If you really want that, then you put out your best actors. And your best actors are not ready to sleep with you. You leave them and look for the ones that are ready to sleep with you. Doesn't make sense. You understand? But it looks like the actors in Ghana just don't care. It's like, oh, I'm here, me try and go be there. Adika, they ain't go be there. Let me just get my personal gratification out of it now. And see, I went to a media school. I don't mention the name of the media school. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. No.
I went to media school.
It would be nice if you mention. Maybe I can send my people there.
I forgot to mention. I went to media school too.
No
so
problem. Okay.
I went to media school, and one time there was some group. So this is not from the school. There's a group of people that use the school studio, right? And there was this auditions. I had these auditions, and the students. For the students in the school, they come to produce a series or something like that. And me personally, when these things happen, first of all, what I look at is, why do you people want to do a series in the first place? Is it like look at the storyline? Is it something that it can cause an impact or more because you have the equipment or sometimes because of you want the girls. And so during auditions, right, there was one guy that was part of the team that I knew personally, and so I asked him, Charlie, he was not on the panel. So I met him now, like, Charlie, but this thing they are doing, I don't understand the way they are doing this thing. I was like, who? This thing that they are doing, don't you know? I'm like, don't I know what? So like, So apparently, in the school, there was this young lady that had come to the school, very beautiful girl. She was half Sierra Leonean, half, I think, Ghanaian or so. Very fair, nice girl. So apparently, people are noticed there in the school, and some of the people in the school, so-called, who are, I don't want to say in authority, but people who have been, they are producers and all, decided that because of this same reason that they want the girl to see them in a certain kind of light, so that they get the chance to move to the girl. They usually have to now organize a whole series.
So
to do auditions.
Because of our
it's really funny, you know.
Seriously, this is a serious issue, but it's just funny that they organize a whole series. First of all, to waste people's time, and also just for what they will get or for their own suspect. I just can't believe they all organize this whole thing because of that.
It's surprising, Dr. Zio. You see, if you see what people, if you know people in the industry do, just because of, I want to be. Sometimes someone just wants to be known as a director. Do you know why?
No.
So that next when he goes to the girls, oh, I'm a director. So now I'm a film director. The
fast.
The girl, okay, I want to act. I want to do this. And then they, and okay, so let me mentor you. Let
me. And we have a lot of talent in this country that they will always know. So when you go out there, you say that they are.
And that mostly these naive people. But you see, I always say that someone who knows their talent will not give in to these people. If you're a young lady or a young guy and you know that you're talented, when these things come, you will not even give in to it. But the ones that are not talented, that we see them on our screens, people who were naive, and then we're ready to when they start this journey, and then now they're in it, and then it's like they are being favored. The own talents are in the house and I'm not getting opportunities.
You see,
that is something about the industry.
This is serious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the conversation now, the show is getting more interesting and hotter. So what do you think? Join us live on Facebook. It is Boat TV Ghana. Before we proceed, let's go for a quick commercial break. When we're back, we continue. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the show is getting hotter and hotter. Welcome back from that quick commercial break. We are still here and then the conversation is still flowing. Let's turn back to Mr. Fiifi.
Dr. Zio, yeah.
When you pronounce the name Dr. Zio, I love it. I love it. People call me Dr. Zio. I say 1 in a million. 1 in a million. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, talking about the film, the movie industry, or when you're filming or when you're shooting a music video, what are some of the challenges do you go through and how do you solve them?
Okay, so when I say challenges, so I believe that right from the time the project was given to you is a challenge. Okay, so
the time the project
right from the moment you receive the project as a director, that's the challenge.
Okay. The
challenge is to execute it to the best of your abilities. That's what it was given to you. So that's the challenge.
Okay.
So right now, this is how I go. This is how I face the challenge. Okay. So I start with a pre-production process.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe in. I believe in pre-production process because I believe that before anything is done on the production day, it has to be planned, and that's what many production houses in Ghana don't like doing it. I believe Ghana is now learning. Ghanaians are now learning.
Oh, we are now learning.
Oh, yeah.
We are a big country, oh.
We are a big country, but
we
are backward. That's the truth. We are a big country, but we like doing things haphazardly. Okay, so let's pick a camera and let's just go and do something. You understand? But when we understand pre-production, you know that you're supposed to have the script, do a storyboard. If it's a music video, you draft a treatment. You understand that? Show it to the client. Have a meeting with the client. Know what the client wants. Know what the clients can input. Go back to the storyboard. Do all the editings, all the treatments. Do all the editings. You know. After that, you give that storyboard to all your crew members. Let everyone be aware of what is going on, what you are going to shoot, the equipment you are going to use, the resources we need, who and who is going to do what, so that on the day of set. So let me use this music video as an example. Okay. The one I shot for the guy in Lithuania. So when he reached out to me, I gave him his budget, right? And I had a production manager. Okay, I put a production manager who was liaising with him. He was in Lithuania, but I was in Ghana. So the challenge there was, how are we going to communicate? You understand? We have people trying to do everything by themselves. Directors, director, you are the production manager, you are the executive producer, you are the DP, you are the editor, you are the colorist. But for me, I believe that if you do that, you're not able to execute the thing to the best because you don't know it all and you don't have all the time. Okay. So what that particular music video, I put the production manager to handle the interaction between the artists and we as a production. Okay. So I was not even concerned about what we were discussing. I just give them the treatment. Okay. That this is how it's supposed to look like. This the kind of costumes we are going for and all. Okay. And then I made them liaise with.
Is it that you don't have costumier on that particular set?
So we didn't have, because of the budget. We didn't have, and so this was another challenge we face. Budget. You see, budget is a very big challenge in Ghana when it comes to filmmaking in general. Okay. But be it music video, be it commercial.
So on set, if the budget is not good, it could affect to the extent that some of these people who are supposed to take these positions are not there, because even if you bring them on board, you will not be able to pay them.
Yes, okay. You can't pay them. If I want to get a costumer, how much is the costumer going to take me? How much is the budget? You get my point. If it's a big budget, the last music video I shot, I think I charged 16,000.
16,000.
Yeah, it's about 16,000. No, 15,000.
15,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're
making money.
Oh, and that money doesn't even come to only me. You understand? If I tell you how much I got from that production, you'll be surprised.
All right, let's proceed.
So, you see, even with that budget, it's a small budget in production. Even 15,000. It's small budget because you can't even employ a costumer or even a set designer. Because just even technical people, as the camera and equipment, can take like 40% of that budget. So imagine you're a director, you have a project, and then the budget is that low. So that's even 16,000. So imagine below that. Can you get the costumer? You can't get the costumer. You can't get a set designer. You can't get an art director. That means you have to have the challenge of what? Doing everything on your own. And that's the problem. If you do everything on your own, there's no way people who have sat down have had a whole, let's say, a 15 to 18 man crew with makeup artist, costumer, first camera, second acting, second camera, first assistant camera, second assistant camera, and all. And you want to meet the same standard? It's not possible.
See. So with the camera angles, well, I want you to touch on that one brief. Just
camera angles.
Yeah, camera angle. You know, when you before you shoot, do you already have the camera like angles that you are going to, or do you have your favorite angles that you go for when you are shooting? You know, some of you, I mean, when you are watching a particular movie, you'll be like, this angle, I don't like this angle. Look at how is the person if you do this? How do you do that? Like, do you have a favorite angle, or how do you plan? Do you have a technique in getting your angles?
Personally, I don't think there's a favorite angle. Oh, okay. Honestly, no one's got a favorite angle. Okay. If you learn production very well, you know that every angle tells a particular has a particular feel. So let me say this. So there are wide shots, there are close-up shots, there are medium close-up shots. There's even the cowboy shots and the establishing shots and all.
Cowboy shot.
Yeah, there's a cowboy.
Oh,
shot.
don't do that. So cowboy shot.
Yeah, it's called a cowboy shot.
Cowboy shot. It just reminds me of one thing. No problem. Let's proceed.
So that particular cowboy shot, it came from the fact that you see those times we used to shoot this movies in Texas and the rest where the gunfights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know that they always shot the shots from the knee. For knee level. Okay. That's what inspired the name of the shots. Cowboy shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it comes to the angles, I believe every angle should tell the mood. Because trust me, we are watching a movie. But what it's not the script and all, but what really communicates the visual of the movie is the angles.
Okay.
I mean, if you have a movie and the angles are right.
Right.
I believe there are angles that are right. Even though someone say that say and found once is it I was saying that see if you do the production of Alandi, you will not get see if you watch, for example, let me take it for you. If you watch the Joker, the movie The Joker, there was a point in the movie where he was attacked by people. If you remember the story of Joker, the movie itself,
yes.
he was attacked by people, they beat him and the rest. You see the angle of the camera shot him from the top. Like
choking
on the low angle. Okay. A low angle shot.
Okay.
You see, and then it started zooming in closer to his face. You see, that kind of angle, it depicts a kind of feel that this is a person who is who is down. Like he's in a he feels low of himself. He has been beaten.
Okay.
You get my point. So how he's on the floor complaining, the angle is down.
Okay.
You get my point. It shows that it shows him as someone who is like as a Onyobia, as a belittling himself, or he's in a bad place, or he's in a point of weakness.
Okay.
That's uncommunicated. That.
Okay.
Now, if you look at another shot of where someone is looking someone from an angle, from the top,
from down,
so that high angle shot.
Okay.
It shows a position of power.
Okay.
Wide shots, close ups. Probably if I'm shooting, I want to show someone is sad. Maybe something. So like say someone just received the bad news. You start from a wide angle shot.
Wow.
The person receives the bad news. Whoever delivered the bad news leaves. Now you need to dolly in.
Okay.
Dolly in, because at that point the person who has received the bad news is beginning to think.
Okay.
It's now entering the mode of processing the whole thing, and it's becoming sad gradually. So as you zoom in, now it gets closer to the face. Now you're going to see the agony in the face. But assuming you shoot that shot and it's wide.
Oh, okay. So that means that when it comes to the story or bringing the story to life, angles matters.
It really matters.
A lot.
Ghana we know you wide shots, close up shots. That's what you know. There are lots of shots, honestly, you learn. There are lots of shots that
Okay. So as a film director or someone who shoots music video, what are some of the things do you do to bring the best out of your actors? Touch on this one briefly, then let's see how we can.
As a director, I believe it's your relationship with your actors. That brings out the best.
The relationship matters.
If you go on set and then you're a director that is mean, like I see in some production houses, you go and the director wants to act like as a ono there or nyame, you're not going to. You will not bring the best out of the actors. But if you're a director then you have to read. There's some actors you have to be a bit hard on.
Okay.
But generally you have to have a nice welcoming atmosphere.
Okay.
That will bring the best out of the artists.
So when you are too mean like that, some of them it's like you instill fear in them.
Yes.
So they wouldn't even be able to do that.
If I'm afraid, how I bring out my best? I'm afraid to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Where's the creativity then? You understand? But if it's a welcoming atmosphere, I'll be able to bring out my creativity.
Now, before we wrap up, there are young people out there who are aiming at becoming a film director or movie director, who want to be a DOP. Those people are all out there coming up. and you know the system is very hard. What are some of the advice you giving to them, or will you give to them, those young ones coming?
The advice I'll give them: don't give up, because
Don't give up.
Don't see. It is not easy.
Stuff, eh?
Some of us, we are not even up to where we want to get to, but where we've reached, we hustled to get here. So I'll say that don't give up, because the industry is not a friendly space. It's not a friendly space, but then still don't give up. You meet people that will demoralize you. I mean, people that will intimidate you.
Oh, okay.
But don't give up. You meet people that will make you feel like, Charlie, the work you are doing, you are not who they are, but don't give up, because a personal experience, right? I DM'd some particular people in the media, let me say in the creative space,
okay,
to work with them, and they all treated me like as if I don't matter, because I mean, you give me hope, and then you charge the hope,
okay,
because probably I'm not in a particular space, I'm not, but the whole thing I organize, that if I don't know you have to be in a particular in my space before I can put you on and all.
Most people are doing is about, now the system is all about who you know.
And the who you know self, before you enter that space self, you have to have some interest, like you have to benefit something from you. You go and watch most of the people that they even go with, and people that probably push up, they are from good families, and also they know that Charlie, I can benefit something from this boy following me. Okay. So helping this boy, I'm benefiting something, because a man say, on the car or the sick account. But the halabis, no, those who Charlie are from the streets that want to make it. Do not mind you. Now, so don't give up. Yeah.
So they shouldn't give up.
Don't give up.
That's it. Now, quick one. Maybe we are running out of time, but the quick one. What's your memorable? I mean, which of the set have you been to and you cannot forget? That you say, hey, this particular set there. Just touch on it briefly and let's see.
Set I was a director. Set I.
Yeah, set you were a director, or a music video where you were shooting as a DOP.
I'll say the set that was when I was shooting 64 Keys for Life. The reason I'll not forget that set, that was like one of the videos that I really invested time.
Okay.
And something happened. That's the point where I knew that Charlie my Juma, because we shot late in the night. We shot late in the from 11.
Hey.
11, and we finished shooting around 3 a.m. From 10. We started like 7, 8. So we started shooting from 10 and we finished around 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Everyone had to go. And here's the case. You see, I rented equipment, and the rentals they open around 6, 7 a.m. As at 3 a.m., I can't return the equipment. And I can't take the equipment to my house and bring it back to Achimota.
Two trouble, one guy.
Because I stay in Dansuman. So everyone left. And we shot at Telande Tea Gardens. And it's outside. Like if you want to, it's a garden, it's outside. And I had to now find a way to sleep on one of the chairs. Okay. Everyone had left too. Hey. At the same time, keep my eyes on the equipment. Hey. And I was tired though.
Yeah, I see that. I can imagine.
With that car, because if anyone
is a tripod there,
if someone takes something, yeah, you know my point. So that moment, I realized actually, I'll not forget that moment. My year Juma.
Oh, nice.
It was so remy. I can't have the clothes.
That was so bad. Not so bad. I think it's not funny, but Charlie. I mean, to imagine that, if you imagine the whole thing, you'll be like, something else. It's a whole storyline on it.
The equipment
the camera there. Okay. Well, before, do you have any family members you want to say shout out to? Because at this point, I think we have arrived at the ending part of a show. So do you have anybody out there you want to say shout out to? And how can people find you on social media? What are your social media handles?
Okay, so first of all, let me start with the social media handles. So I'll do the shout out if that's okay.
Okay. Anyhow.
So with the social media handles, I'll say that I'm Fiifi Ayisi almost on all the platforms.
Fiifi Ayisi on all the platforms.
Fiifi on Instagram is PHIIPH.
Okay. Okay.
Then underscore AYISI on Instagram. On Facebook to Fiifi Ayisi FIIFI space AYISI.
I like your name.
On Twitter Fiifi Ayisi. On what again? TikTok. Okay, on TikTok is Fiifi Ayisi or Lensdom TV.
Okay.
Yeah, on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So shout outs. Okay, so I'll just say that shout outs to first of all let me say my parents for me being here.
Oh, okay.
And then shout outs to David Asbel. Shout outs to Neru. Shout outs to Nation.
Hey.
Shout outs to Jojo.
That's right.
Then he's the manager of DJ Lord. You know DJ Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jojo.
It's a big.
Shout outs to Jojo. Shout outs to DJ Lord.
Oh.
Last weekend we jumped at OTB Live
at
the Cox Lounge last Saturday. It was amazing.
Wow.
DJ Lord. Shout out to DJ Lord.
Wow.
Shout out to Shy Boy there. Shout out to Omega.
Oh, that's right.
Shout out to Dr. Zio.
Oh,
himself.
me myself.
And shout out to Presla.
All right.
I'll be fighting with you actually.
All right.
Then I should give her a shout out. Shout out to Presla. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All
right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining today's episode.
Thanks for having me.
Very nice meeting you. Right. To my viewers out there, thank you so much for being part of today's episode. It was so nice and amazing. I just want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank to the manager of Aye Golden Simcha Hotel in Spintex, right, Mr. Godfred Ahonji, aka T-Brain. I see you. Thank you for the good work. I just want to say thank you so much for the support, for all you are doing. Continue the good work. And to my manager, Mr. Derek, aka Shy Boy himself, the man is doing an amazing job. I can't forget you. All right, to my viewers again, thank you so much. Thank you for being part of today's show. Tell a friend to also follow us on all our social media platforms. It's Boat TV Ghana. Until next time, keep watching, keep creating elephantically, and when we meet again, we shall take it from there. You shall see how it's gonna be. We are one big family. Boat TV for life. Boom.